In this video we will reveal how Jack Rhodes fooled the Britain's Got Talent judges with an incredible magic act that shocked a good 4% of the nation. Let's do a quick rewind of what allegedly happened in the performance. First, Jack asks Simon to write a word down on a blank jumbo card.
What's the first word that comes to mind when you look at me?
Somehow, Simon doesn't think of the word. Instead, Simon looks at Jack's long gangly physique and thinks of the word
cucumber.
Jack places Simon's cucumber firmly in his hands. Jack then writes down a word on a different card.
When I look at you, the first word that comes to mind is minted.
This man clearly knows his salads. Jack places the minted card in between Bruno's hands at the opposite end of the table. Then, without going near either of them, Jack snaps his undeniably long fingers and the two words magically swap places.
That's it.
Simon opens his hands to reveal he has the minted card, and Bruno gets the cucumber. Jack goes on to say that he will do the exact same trick, but this time in slow motion so the audience can see how it works. Jack is obviously lying. He cannot manipulate time. Although his 5-minute act felt like 30 minutes, so maybe he can. Jack snaps his gangly digits again and the theme tune to a popular spy film starts playing. Unfortunately, this particular track is copyrighted, so you'll just have to ignore the mariachi music and pretend it's something cool instead. A masked doppelganger of Jack appears behind him and starts to move in slow motion. Dressed in flippers and a questionable swimsuit, the swimsuit man carefully swaps the two cards round, allegedly showing that this is how the words magically swapped.
Job done. Undetected.
Jack then admits that he is lying and reveals that the cards now say,
I'm lying. Show him.
He then goes on to explain that the real secret is that he's been inside Simon's head, and shows a video prediction proving that he always knew what word Simon was going to think of.
Uploaded 6 months ago. You were only ever going to think of one word. Cucumber.
That's unbelievable.
Whilst Jack is thanking the judges for putting up with his mediocre banter, the swimsuit man crawls onto the stage,
Thanks for having me. Take care.
unveils a wooden box and climbs into it.
Is that it? Are you done?
Yeah, we're doing the judging bit now, or?
Then whilst the judges are commenting on Jack's performance,
The only thing lacking for me was the ending didn't feel big enough.
Jack slams on the wooden box, it falls apart and the swimsuit man has seemingly disappeared.
I liked it because the end was big.
So, how did Jack know what word Simon was going to think of?
Cucumber.
And how did the two words swap places and then change? And how did the swimsuit man disappear? And how many rhetorical questions can I ask before this gets annoying? The first phase is the word swap illusion. A common effect to magicians known as magical object replacement in participants' hands, or the swapping underhand idioms trick. And the fake explanation that Jack comedically reveals is actually very close to the truth. In some ways it's a double bluff. In the fake explanation, the magician claims that a secret accomplice actually swapped the words round without anyone noticing. He demonstrates this with a slow-motion replay that has the audience in stitches, except for this woman. The real secret is very similar to the fake explanation. Believe it or not, the secret is hidden in the name of the trick. That's right. Hidden in plain sight. Much like Jack in a swimsuit. The secret is a morph suit. Take a look at these unreleased stills that were leaked online. As you can see, there is another person, with an oddly similar body to Jack, dressed in a green morph suit. These morph suits are used on movie sets as they can be easily removed in post-production with green screen technology. These leaked photographs show just how far Jack Rhodes' deception lies. Here's a quick video clip leaked online that shows how the footage looked before editing.
I think at the end of this, you'll either be going, wow.
Did you see what the morph suit man was holding? That's right. A cucumber, with the morph suit man waving his green girth around in the background. Simon has no choice but to name the word Jack is about to predict.
Cucumber.
Because the cucumber is also green, it too can be removed digitally in post as it is the same color as the morph suit. Jack used the exact same method for every phase of this trick. Here is what was actually in the box when Jack slammed it open. The morph suit man is covering the swimsuit man so it looks like he has vanished. They say that there's an impressive method behind every magic trick. I think Jack's audition proves that there are exceptions to every rule.